All right, team, flight's on time. Let's get going.
Yes, this is going to be so much fun.
I can't wait to see the movie sites. For sure. Let's move.
Look, the board. There's our gate.
Perfect.
Passport, carry-on case, custom stamp, one more chase. Coat check ticket in my hand, hidden shelf in Amsterdam, basement shop, no name on the door, region locked, I'm wanting more. Dusty rack in Tokyo, slick case shining, subtle glow, limited run, last one on the stand, I slide it out with a shaking hand. For the perfect run. Paris fleet at 5 a.m. Vendor nods, I nod at him. Import cut that went out of print. Price in chalk, he gives a hint. Backroom key in LA rain. Owner knows me by my name. Shrink wraps fine from a canceled line. Hand to hand like a secret sign.
This is the one.
With you, Cult of Collector, movies and more is what we do. Cult of Collector, sit back and relax, here comes the show. Cult of Collector, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Welcome this week to Cult of Collectors. How's everybody doing? What's going
Man,
on?
can we get a hell yeah for the opening? John over there working his magic. I like that, man. That was fun.
It needs a little trimming up, but possibly be the last time I show that on here. I'll probably start trying to make something new every couple of weeks. Not that long. That's a lot of work trying to make it me clips. That's why at the end that one of Lauren is really long of her running through the cherry blossom field.
Oh yeah.
I got tired because I did it all today. I redid it today, and I got tired of.
There was a couple of those where Mike looked really real. Like there was a couple of them in there.
Some AI hates Mike. It won't make him look like it, or it won't animate him like. I was trying to make everybody look anime, and it didn't do it. I went back and tried to redo it a couple of times, and it just kept spitting that out. And I was like, I'll just leave it.
Nah, I think it was cool. The Cult of Collector movie coming soon. I swear we could do something with that. That's probably there was that one scene. I think I was in Paris. I looked like Doctor Strange. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to match up the song a little bit in a couple of scenes. I didn't get an Amsterdam one there. It mentions that a couple of times. I actually made the song like way before. I wasn't thinking about having Lauren as like a lead singer. I just made like a song to make filler background for TikTok, and it spit out this. I wrote some of the lyrics, and then I let TikTok fill them in. It filled in like great lyrics for like a movie collecting song.
Yeah.
So I was going to do something with it, either film my collection and make a video out of that, or then I started thinking when I was making Charlie's intro video, I was like, I think I'm going to try to make a music video out of this. So
That's awesome, man.
Get
That's
into
awesome.
that.
Well, it's we'll definitely have to we'll replay it later so Lauren could check it out for sure. Lauren will be with us tonight. She's in some traffic, but she is on her way. Mike, however, is out for tonight. We got that word. But welcome everyone to Cult of Collectors. We are streaming on multiple YouTube platforms. You can leave your comments and we'll see those here. If you're watching us over on Instagram, keep watching us over there. But if you want us, if you want to comment and we see it quicker, definitely go check us out over on YouTube. Cult of Collectors, mine, John's, and Mike's are all streaming live right now, so you can check that out.
I did not set yours up because I've completely forgot
you're good.
to look at my.
You're good. I was
that.
last minute, so I'm. It's totally fine. But I think we're live on yours. So
the whole time I was sitting here, I completely forgot to look at my email, and I'm sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But tonight's theme, I guess, is going to be like 80s movies, which I am 1000% on board with. My 80s stack is stupid, and I had to stop myself because it was just going to be a bunch. Mainly because I have not only a new arrivals stack, but also a hunting stack. I took a little trip this past weekend up to Knoxville, and I hit up Grindhouse and a McKay's, the one that's shutting down. So I got some stuff to show off that I picked up from both those locations. Grindhouse is freaking awesome. If nobody's visited Grindhouse in Knoxville yet, I highly recommend it. It is an awesome store, and I think they were actually closed, and now they're reopened, and they're still adding to it. So like the movies are set up, but there's going to be a big vinyl section. It already was a pretty good vinyl section, but they're going to expand the vinyl. They got shirts, they got all sorts of stuff. But their movie selection was top notch. And very, very awesome store. Again, that's Grindhouse in Knoxville. And I think the Knoxville McKay's is shutting down either at the end of this month or the end of May. I don't remember which one they announced, but they're not taking in anything. So what they've got's what they got. I tell you what, if you are a Funko Pop collector, get your ass to McKay's of Knoxville. It's like half the store is just pops. They are everywhere. What's normally the pop area is full, and then they've migrated to what used to be the movie area. So it is, if you're a Funko Pop collector, get your ass to McKay's in Knoxville because they are blowing them out. Everything's marked down. I was surprised I found 2 steelbooks and a Scream Factory with a slip on it. So I was pretty stoked about that. But yeah, what have you been up to, John? I hate getting into stuff with Lauren not here, but if we have to, we have to. What's been going on with you, buddy?
Not too much. Before I get into that, I'm gonna say hey to Movie Hunter and Sydney Eubanks.
Oh,
Good to see you guys in the chat. Sorry, I try to keep up the chat a little bit. I apologize. We fall behind because we get talking. It's just, if not, we'll get to it eventually. So we appreciate your comments as always.
Absolutely welcome, especially Movie Hunter. You're here damn near every week, man. I appreciate you being there. We need to get you on here. Well, you need to be a guest. Just suck it up. We'll have John create an awesome anime version of you. We'll just have that on screen the whole time if you don't want to be on camera. But yeah,
that's what they call those avatars.
Yeah. We'll just have we'll make you an avatar if you don't want to be on camera, but that's fine. That's fine. Even though I do want to see your collection, so maybe just face the camera toward your shelves, and we'll just stare at it during the whole show. If you don't want to be on camera, you definitely need to be a guest because you're here damn near every week, and so we greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to think. I don't know how many did you grab for tonight? Because like I said, I started grabbing stuff and I was like, maybe I need to slow down. My stack's a little redonkulous.
Yeah. I got way too many as well. I just threw them together, and I tried to get. Well, we'll get to that here in a minute. But you were asking earlier what I've been doing. Not much of anything. Just trying to watch a few movies, catch up on stuff, and could slow down a little bit on buying and stuff because I'll talk to you about it later. But it's just my long-term disability ran out, which I knew it was going to, but I still have disability. But so I just got to tighten up the belt a little bit till I get a job. But that's it.
Oh yeah,
not too much. I have savings and things like that to help me through, so I didn't waste every penny. But
that's cool.
Yeah. So other than that, but I have, even though I knew that, I still went and pre-ordered a bunch of stuff because there's just too many things coming out. Really, just a bunch of steel books because there's some good stuff.
There's some really good stuff.
The next several months. Yeah,
I think it dropped the last week when I was gone. Did you see that Spielberg box set that's coming to Amazon?
which one is it?
It's the Spielberg box set.
Spielberg. Yeah, we've talked about that over on TikTok a couple times. I'm not interested in it because for the most part, I have a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a no-go for me personally. But I mean, it's interesting, and it's not, to me, it's not that expensive for what it is. To be perfectly honest, but $200 is a lot, but it's not for, what is it like? How many movies is it? 6 or 8
it's
or something?
200, but I think that's still like the full MSRP, so it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah. There's a couple, and I just didn't really particularly like the movie selection so much in it.
It was a different movie section. I'll be honest with you, I pre-ordered it only because I want to see what that final price is going to be. I might end up canceling it, but I want to see what that. I'm trying to look to see if they might have lowered it. Yeah, there it is. Nope, it's still up for $199. But again, that's still full blown MSRP. So, I mean, I don't know. I wish the cases were a little bit cooler. I do like how on the inside there's going to be like behind the like the picture that's on the inside of the steelbook is going to be like a behind the scenes image on each of them. So I thought that's kind of cool. And I mean, the box itself is pretty cool. I think the box itself is what's exclusive to Amazon. You are able to get the steel books individually from various websites.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want that box, which again with those steel boxes, you never know if they're going to come good or not. Knock on wood. My last few.
I like those steel sets like that. It was one of those things I had to think about. Right now, at this particular moment, I probably won't order it, but later on, if it maybe goes cheaper, it'll probably sell out and not. It's probably be limited. I'd say it probably won't do anything. But
yeah, I think in the image it shows some sort of certificate. Now, whether or not that's numbered, I'm not sure. It might say in the description. I'm gonna see. Oh, okay, cool. It finally is up. The other big steel box that got announced was that Game of Thrones, and it is up on Amazon now. I tell you what, it's $229.
Yeah.
What is that? That's going to be 8 steel books. I mean, that's not bad. And again, that's full MSRP, so it's going to get cheaper. But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order that because I've been waiting. The UK posted it first, like 2 weeks ago now, and I was thinking maybe it was going to be a UK exclusive, so I was hoping for the movie room to get it. But now that Amazon has it, that tells me it's not a UK exclusive, so I'm going to grab it. But first, we got to change how we're paying for it because I don't want to do that.
Movie Hunter was saying half the store is Pops. That's probably why they're closing.
I'm telling you, man. It is, and something made me so mad. I love their shelves in there because they are perfect height for movies. They're super tall. The only thing I would do different to them is I would make them black. They're like an unfinished wood. If you've ever been in a McKay's, and they have the same shelves everywhere. And I asked them as I was checking out, I was like, "Are y'all going to sell these?" And the lady was like, "It's like, well, we already sold a bunch, but then we stopped. I'm not sure if they're going to sell any more." And I was like, "How much were you selling them for?" And she said, $10. $10. What? I would rent a pickup truck and drive back to Knoxville for $10 movie shelves. I would redo my entire thing up here for those shelves. So I'm gonna call up there and talk to a manager and be like, put my name on whatever list you're taking, because I will happily drive back up there one day and for $10. Those, and they're like very well made. They're thick wood too. They are awesome.
Yeah, it's a bummer for me, especially because that was something that was realistically I could drive to, and the one I could drive to actually. I mean, technically I could go to the one down in Chattanooga, but that's a pretty decent drive. That's probably close to 3.5, maybe 4.5 hours or something like that. 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
But what else we got here before we get going? Let's see. Tulip of Rain Collectopedia. How you doing? Welcome
hey,
to
buddy,
the channel.
what's going on?
How?
Oh yeah, he's excited for that.
Mickey
Mickey
17.
17. Yeah, Manta Lab this morning. That's going to be their next title. So anybody on my exclusive tier list has already got the details, and I'll be opening that group by tomorrow evening. But they announced that was part of their title list last year. So I'm excited to see it. I'm a little bummed it's only 2 editions, but it is what it is. That means it's cheaper for everybody. Yeah, those Games of Thrones still, but yeah, that's I just pre-ordered it because I don't own anything Game of Thrones. That last Steelbook set they put out, I didn't buy it. I almost bought that one set they did where once all the seasons were in it, it like made like a 3D image. I don't know if you ever saw that. That set was super cool. It wasn't Steelbook, but each time you took out a season, part of the image came out. I almost bought that thing just because it was awesome looking, but I never did. So I'm excited for this box set. This thing's a beast. That's 8 Steelbooks, and that freaking box looks amazing. It's got the throne, sword throne on there. Holy shit! Sorry, I'm looking at it because I just bought it. Let's hope that price comes down. Let's hope it gets. You know what? I would love for that one to be $199. That would be awesome.
Sydney was saying, I got a few 80s movies. I'm a DVD collector.
Oh, you got to have some good stuff. 80s was my jam, man. 80s was my jam. Born in 82, but you know, all the fun stuff happened in the 80s. I've said it on many streams. The movies were great in the 80s because there was lots of cocaine flowing, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why we got such. Yeah, the creativity was just flowing in Hollywood, and they greenlit everything. You had a crazy ass idea. Somebody was there with their pocketbook open, saying, "Hell yeah, I'll pay for that." Yeah. So I love me some 80s movies.
And you had a lot of like independent financiers too, who were getting stuff put on more or less the big screen, or at least they became popular, you know, direct to video or something.
Oh, for sure.
I was trying to think of what's Diane Franklin. What was her husband's name? Last name, but he was related to the guy. His last name. It's spelled differently, but it's the same as that producer. God, I'm so sorry. I can't remember his last name, but he was a big producer. I think he produced like, he may have produced Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and stuff like that, but he was kind of a big name. But I asked her if she was related to him, or if her husband was related to him, and she said yes, even though their names are spelled differently. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Sorry, I'll look it up here in a little bit. That's off the top of my head. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the DVD collecting is making a big comeback. It's a good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm glad to see it too, because not so much because I'm just glad to see it because unfortunately that's when you buy used movies and stuff. That's where you're finding a lot of stuff anymore. Unless you get into the right places, you know, and that's where the good deals are. It's hard to find sometimes Blu-rays out there in the wild, but I don't know. Do you want to get started with showing some of the stuff we got this week, or because I haven't seen Lauren yet? So
yeah, we can. Let's see here. Why don't you go? Because last I got 2 stacks. I got 4 new things in the mail, and then I got a stack of stuff I got at my 2 ventures.
I've actually got a bunch of Steelbooks this week, but it's just some things that I bought at Barnes & Noble. So 20% off some of that stuff. And there are a lot of just mostly anime. And,
oh, nice. Well, go ahead. You show off some of the stuff you grabbed.
Well, this one is by Satoshi Kon. It's called Millennium Actress. This is the same guy that did this shirt, Perfect Blue.
Oh, nice.
It's a really, I guess I probably need to blow it up there.
Hey, that's the wrong one.
And hit the wrong button there. Wait a minute, where's there it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a really interesting movie. It's got some. I think this was this the 4K? Or just a Blu-ray? This is just a Blu-ray. I have one of them that's a 4K. This is a fantastic movie. It's about an actress, and it's basically there's a crew that that a couple of guys comes to interview her. She's an older woman at this point, and they while she's telling the stories, they're like kind of reliving her stories in their mind, or it's played out like they're part of her stories, and they're like filming like all these scenes from her stories, and it's kind of intermixed with like her memories plus the movies she's making at the same time. So it's like they're filming this stuff happening like it's real life. So it goes through different ages too, because it's different movies she's made throughout the time. And the movie studio she's worked for her whole life basically is closing, and they're tearing it down. And they found this key that she had. There's like this love story running through it too. So it's a really wild movie. It's really fun, really good, really good. But yeah, it's the same guy that did Satoshi Kon, who did Perfect Blue. One incredible anime, psychological horror, I guess, or thriller, whatever you want to call it. The next one up is another cool movie by Mamoru Hosoda. It's called Summer Wars. Once again, I didn't solo myself. There we go.
Oh yeah, I've seen that steelbook before. It's cool looking.
I don't know why it's not focusing. That's weird. There it is. Huh. Well, sorry about that. There it goes. But yeah, this is another good movie. I've got to say, sorry, the disc, the 4K disc isn't in there. I still have it in my player. It's basically kind of an AI movie that it's back like an. It starts off there. This girl she needs somebody to pretend to be her boyfriend to take home to her family. So she takes him home, and they're kind of maybe like his former wealthy family, but they live in this big, beautiful estate. This very traditional Japanese estate in this beautiful area of Japan. But they, one of the family members, they don't get along with because he lived in America for a long time, and he had come back, and you find out he developed this AI that he's essentially sold to the military, and they've let it loose, and it's like wreaking havoc. So it's this movie. It takes place surrounding this family and them trying to combat this like AI at the same time. That's like this internal and external movie. It's pretty wild. It's a cool movie. Really cool movie. You should check it out.
That sounds awesome.
The next steelbook I got, this is one I have not watched yet. It's directed by Naoko Yamada. It's called Colors Within. Pretty cool looking steelbook too. It's got a picture of Saturn there on the back. It's got some subtle coloring on the inside. These are all released by what company released these? It's back here on the back here. I can't see it. G Kids, excuse me, because they all have that similar, that black backing. But like I say, I didn't watch this one yet, and I can't tell anything about that. Give you a synopsis on it. So, and this one's one that I've seen a long time ago. And believe it or not, being a big anime person, I don't own all these. I'm never. Studio Ghibli, I like them pretty good, but they make great movies. But the main guy in charge, he's kind of a prick. Not like a real good guy. But this one's movie I wanted to pick up. This is My Neighbor Totoro. It's pretty cool. That's the same G Kids release, so that's pretty cool. A lot of people probably have that. People went crazy when those come out a while back. I'm just trying to run through real quick so I'm not boring people. And I picked up that. I have the other 4K of this. I forgot I had the 4K, but I picked up the Event Horizon Steelbook. So like somebody showed this a couple weeks ago somewhere. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I love that slip on that one.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Inner. Very cool. Inner artwork. Guess it's technically a reach around. And I have one more. You weren't here last week, Jody, but I picked up the what was it? I picked up the special edition of it was the special edition of Midsummer.
Oh yeah.
And it was the special edition of the director's cut, which came in one of these
Oh yeah,
boxes.
like the was it like is it like a big yellow one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
those are cool.
And when I was in Barnes and Noble, they had only the Blu-ray of this. It's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a really nice outer. It's kind of dull, but when you open it up, it becomes something pretty cool. But the other one was like a book on the inside, and this one's like a folder. It's got a bunch of documentation and things in. We won't get all in unless somebody. I will pull one thing out because I just opened this before. I was kind of saving it to make a video. I thought, well, I'll just do it here. But this is a poster. It's like a pretty good size poster. There's that.
No, nice.
Pretty nice poster. So, yeah, that's all I picked up this week. And there you go.
Nice. I still need to open half of my stuff. Let me just do that real quick. That way we can show off the whole prettiness of them.
It just has a bunch of stuff from the movie. Little things you use, like a little slip, and
Oh yeah.
the seat slip, and things like that. It's a cool little art booklet there. Comes with stuff. That's pretty cool. I do like these. I do like these sets like this. I didn't mind to pay a little bit extra for this one. I didn't actually know they'd released these until I seen them. That's how far behind I am with stuff. Until I was over at Barnes and Noble, they had them, and I was like, "Those are cool." Actually, they're impractical. You can't put them anywhere.
Yeah, mine are like laying down like the top of my shelf. I've got a couple of them.
Let's see. While you're getting ready there, let me
go ahead.
Let me see where we're at here and there. Sorry to bore everybody with my crappy movie reviews, but here we go. Back to the Future, The Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire, RoboCop, Great 80's movie. Yep, I've got two of those in there. Which Back to the Future, I didn't pull it because it's obvious.
I know, I almost did. I was like, I've shown off so much Back to the Future on here. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna let it fly tonight.
I'm not saying everything I have is like odd or anything. It's just like there's some I didn't pull, like Rocky and things like that. It's just kind of obvious. Let's see here. Tulip says, I saw the Mantle Lab announcement at 5 a.m. this morning. I was pretty disappointed. I never seen the movie and decided I should watch it before committing to it. It must be that. I don't know which one is which.
It's talking about the Mickey 17 movie.
Hey, Gino, I'll send you the link if you want me to. Absolutely. If that's what yeah. Yeah, the Event Horizon is a nice look on. I actually completely forgot I bought I thought I just had it on DVD. I have the regular 4K too. I was going through this stuff, but I would still probably bought that. That steelbook was nice. I think I got a decent deal on it too.
Oh, Mexi-Funk artwork. Oh, it might have been.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Yeah.
He does amazing artwork. I love his stuff.
Ghost Fever.
Ghost Fever. Gino with the bangers.
Mine, Crocodile Dundee, Predator 2, and Speed. Was Speed the 80s? Did it come out in the 80s?
I thought Speed was 90s.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was.
You could be right. That's the one thing I had to check a couple of times. I pulled a couple of things that kind of blurred between the late 80s and early 90s, and I had to check on.
Yeah, I had to. Sorry, I just got a delivery. More stuff to add to my stuff that I got this week. Yeah, there was a couple of movies that I pulled and I had to look up. I was like, was that late 80s or was that 90s? I was right about half the time. What are these? Ooh, live unboxing. Look out. Oh, these are exciting. Let's open these up real quick. We can show them
let me get back to. Hey, what's going on, Stacy?
What's up?
That was Stacy. Excuse me. I apologize. It's Stacy for the last couple. Okay, you're seeing on a subway or waiting for a subway. Favorite scene on the subway or waiting for a subway? Okay.
Matrix.
Yeah, that's a good one. One I just watched. Well, technically it's not. Well, the taking a Pelham. What's the number at the end of that? Taking. You guys know what I'm talking about. Taking a Pelham. The original. Both of them are good, but the original one I like. 123 or something. Taking a Pelham 129 or something like that. I apologize. Somebody can correct me. I can't remember the name of the number at the end. All right. Yeah. What else? There's another one. That one. It's technically not Subway, but there's a Japanese movie about it's something suicide club or something like that. Yeah, Suicide Club. I believe is what it's called, and it's. I think it's loosely based on true story or things that were going on in Japan, but basically people throwing themselves in front of trains.
Oh wow!
Committing suicide, yeah. But I don't think the movie's based on anything in any true story that I know of. But it's a good movie. It's like kind of a detective movie. They're trying to hunt down basically this cult who planned on doing like a mass suicide in front of the train or something like that. Yeah, that's a good movie. Oh, let's see here. I'm hitting people's favorite scene on Subway. Okay.
Ghost.
And what is the best Jessica Lange performance? That's a good one. I'd have to look up her movies to tell you.
Yeah, that would be a IMDb lookup right there for me.
Jessica Lange movies. Probably bring up somebody named Jessica Lange when I said it like that.
Escape movies often explore themes of overcoming confinement.
Not even close to what I said.
Nope. Your microphone's broken.
Jessica Lange movies. There you go. I had to talk slow. I'll get back to you on that answer. Let's see here. Happy to see Movie Hunter. Okay. Oh, hello, Lakers. Yeah. I was right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I thought it was 123. Yeah. It sounded right, but I was like, it can't be that simple. God, there's probably all kinds of other subway. The subway scene in Earthquake. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
The famous ride too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think of what else. There's some subway scenes like in Amelie and things like that a little bit, and you're good. But I mean that's not what she's talking about so much. But God, I'm sure there's plenty of others. Well, there's that disaster movie. It takes place in a subway. That I think is that a Stallone disaster movie? What is the name of that one? I had it laid out the other day to watch. It's you know what I'm talking about. It's where it's about the subways about the underneath New York's going to flood because they set a bomb off or something right underneath the river or whatever, or the sea.
Yeah, I
cannot think about that. It's somebody tell me in the audience. Daylight. Thank you. Somebody
Okay.
Yeah. Did somebody actually have that up already before I was looking at it, or did somebody answer me in real time? Thank you though for that answer. That was Movie Hunter. Yes. Oh, okay, very good. Jessica. Yeah, I thought that was Jessica Lange. Yeah, when he said that, I was like, I was just talking about that last night, and because we were talking about I think the 78 King Kong or 76 King Kong's coming out on 4K.
Yeah, I saw that announcement.
Yeah, yeah, but Gino, I don't know if you isn't that scene with Jessica Lange, and I think it's with her and Kong, but it's so weird. It's kind of weird in the 76 movie. Is it 76 or 78? I can't never remember. But it's something, it's got this weird, like, kind of creepy sexual vibe to it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because I don't think I'm the first person that mentioned it. I think somebody else brought that to my attention. And when I watched it again, so yeah, it is kind of weird. I had the answer up. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's a whole movie in the subway. I'm sure there's so many subway movies, so many scenes I know we've all seen. It's just hard to. We don't have the kind of quick recall that Gino does with movies.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, let's see here. It did bring up a movie here. There's probably a lot of them I haven't seen. She was in Big Fish, and she's been in a lot of stuff. I'm trying to parse out one here that I really like more than. Yeah, she was in Tootsie. That's an 80s movie. I forgot that's an 80s. That feels like a 70s movie.
It does.
All that jazz. Oh, Jesus, I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard one to answer there. Cape Fear, she's in that as well. That's a good one, Cape Fear. I'm not reading everything she's in right here. I'm just kind of, because there's a lot of the stuff I have not seen her in, believe it or not. I haven't watched every movie out there, believe it or not. Especially, there's some things I just don't have as much interest in as other things. She's in that Marlowe that come out in 22. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm mumbling around here. I'm going to lose the audience here. Sorry about that, you guys. Well, I don't know where. She hadn't left a message saying she's not showing up, is she?
No, nothing yet. She just said something about traffic before we started.
All right. Well,
I can show off the ones that came in the mail.
All right.
Real fast. I can blow through those. I got the new 4K steelbook for Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
Oh crap! I forgot that. I forgot to even order that one.
I love this cover, but man, what the hell? What are we doing?
Oh.
What are we doing? There's so much great artwork for this movie, and they just dropped the ball in the back. It just gives a black back. They gave us artwork on the discs and cool artwork on the inside, but nothing on the back. What the hell?
Hey, when they do
Scream and
that,
Shout
they
Factory.
cheap out and do that on something cool like that.
I know. I was super surprised. I did get my Bone Temple steelbook. I saw some people were having problems. These are showing processed but not shipping yet. This is a cool matte finish on both back and front of this steelbook. And I love there's no title. I love it when steelbooks are just cool images. And 4K only, no Blu-ray. But that's okay with me. I did get here's a bummer, people. Lauren will be sad about this. So I got my Zootopia 2. Hey, if anybody out there has an extra Zootopia 2, I'm going to need it. Why, Jody? What's wrong with your Zootopia 2? Oh, I don't know. You just open it and it breaks in half.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And they're out of
That
stock.
sucks.
They are out of stock. No go. Nothing left. But I'll tell you what, just because fuck Disney, and I'm going to return this quick. Everybody, snapshot. Who wants a code? Who wants a code? Get your code, because I'm going to return this. And this is going bye-bye. So here's a code if anybody wants it for Zootopia 2. Screenshot that. Get it. Gone. Okay, good. That's all you get. They pissed me off, so I'm doing that. Free code for everybody.
I think Lauren might have got hers. I think.
Yeah, she showed hers off like 2 weeks ago. Mine's been in limbo ever since, and then it shows up like that. Sons of bitches. And then I got the Sleepers 4K steelbook. I was surprised we got this. I was not expecting this when it dropped, so I had to grab it because that's a cool movie. And again,
I haven't
4K
seen that in
disc
a long
only.
time.
I know it's been a long time since I've watched it. I can't wait to watch it again because it's such a stacked cast. And then the two that just got dropped off in my lap, I thought I pre-ordered this, but I did not. So it's been out, but I went ahead. I got the new 4K from Lionsgate Limited for Leprechaun, and you just slip off that bad boy, and there he is.
That's cool.
In his glory. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera. The back is just a bunch of shamrocks. Oh, it does show up. It looks like fingerprints, but I swear it's shamrocks. But I just got that in the mail. That's exciting. I've debated on buying this because I do have that steelbook that's like all the movies in one steelbook. But I had to get this because Leprechaun's hilarious. And this falls under 80s movies night, doesn't it? Or was this 90s? This might have been 90s. It was 93. Shit. And then also from Lionsgate Limited,
that feels like an 80s movie. Another
new Ninth Gate steelbook.
Nuts.
This one's cool. I saw somebody do this earlier. You just take that off. That's a cool steelbook.
Crazy.
And it's wraparound. So it's even better. Ooh-wee. I forgot Lionsgate Limited gave us codes. That's cool. Awesome inside art. And that is debossed. That all that around her right there. See that?
That's cool.
Wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. But that, I believe, is my new pickups that I got in the mail in the past 2 weeks since I wasn't here last week. My bad, y'all. My bad. Pisses me off about Zootopia 2, though. Damn it. It wouldn't piss me off if it wasn't out of stock. But the fact that it's out of stock, now I got to go pay some stupid amount of money for it. Anybody out there with an extra Zootopia 2? Anybody.
The gory days being autistic.
Son of a bitch.
What are your worst blind buy movies? I don't know.
Blind buy.
I don't know what would be a blind buy movie because I usually know what I'm buying.
I mean, I buy a lot of shit, but then I also don't watch a lot of shit. So there's that
maybe
problem.
If it was just, I don't know. I don't know what I'd classify as a blind buy movie though, because that's implies that you don't know what you're getting, like from one of those boxes or something like that, one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Those boxes you get, monthly boxes people get, something like that might be. But other than that, I don't know. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. It was a couple of times I forgot when I was part of the Disney Club briefly there, when I was trying to buy it, when they were closing out, I forgot to cancel. And I end up getting like steel books of like Captain America and Bucky, wherever the hell the name of that was.
All the Disney Plus steel books.
Yeah. I got two of them. I got like that one and like one of the Star Wars ones that I didn't want. One of the bad ones I didn't want. I can't remember what it is now, but I just cap them. I was like, fuck, I've already paid for them. I don't want to send them back. They're still new in packaging. But yeah, that I guess I would call that a little bit of a blind buy because I didn't actually know I was getting them. Other than that, I'm trying to think of anything I've bought. I mean, you could apply it something you know what you're getting, but you don't know exactly what it's going to look like, something like that. But most of the time, I've other than maybe like being a blind buy on maybe the transfer of the movie, like getting it. Other than that, I wouldn't know. Do you have any good ones, Jody?
I mean, I know I've bought stuff just because I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty steel book, and I'll watch the movie later. But half of those I still haven't even watched. And then there's also the problem that I get into with like numbered spines You know, like, oh, I need those, and some of those I own, and I have yet to watch them. So I've got a lot of problems that I'll probably run into movies that I don't like, but I dove into that hole, and I need to get out of it. Those numbered spines will get you. And then I got a steelbook problem. So there are plenty of movies that I do own that I'm sure I will regret once I get around to watching them.
Yeah. You know, since you also was in the remake of The Postman, always rings twice in the Lana Turner role. Yeah. Fay Ray was the other. I always forget her name. Fay Ray was she was in the original King Kong she's the original blonde in the King Kong movie. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll do that again. I don't know. Do that presentation again.
Oh, the opening?
Oh, I don't think so. I think he was talking about that. What you showing your movies, I guess.
Oh, all the stuff that came in the mail. That was a lot.
Yeah.
I'll do a flyby when Lauren comes back, just so she knows, so she's caught up with everything. Then we'll probably make her mad because I'm sure she probably wanted some of those. She hasn't gotten them yet.
What do we like better, Volcano or Daylight? Volcano is one of those crazy ones that it's impossible to get. I have Daylight on like a dual. It's like a 3-pack. I think it comes with like Dante's Peak and some of the other things, and it comes with Daylight, Dante's Peak, and one other. And I think the other is like the Odd Man Out too. It's like one that don't make sense. It's in like all those 2 or 3 packs. There's always the Odd Man Out. As far as that, I think Daylight, because Volcano, from what I remember, is not insanely great.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I have some version of it. I can't remember if I tried to buy it a couple years ago. I don't think it's ever been put on Blu-ray. I might have it on Laserdisc. That might be how I've seen it recently. But other than that, I would say Daylight, because I did go back and watch that a couple times the last couple years. Let's see.
I was seeing where the hell she was.
And but I kind of like Daylight. I kind of like that. That was kind of a little bit different take. I guess it would be a natural disaster technically. It's more of a what we call espionage, or a kind of espionage type of mixed with a disaster movie. Maybe that's not the right word I'm trying to put with. I'm putting more of a terrorist act into because I think it's like I can't remember if it's like terrorists are trying to blow it up, or it's like some kind of like crash or something that happens inside the tunnel that causes it to start cracking and eventually flood. I can't remember. Those movies in the 90s like that, even though I've rewatched them recently, they just kind of they're those. That's what we always talk. What we talk about on here a lot, and other things, is these movies that's what I miss the most, of those kind of popcorn movies. They're not great movies, but they're just fun to go see in the theater. It's fun going to maybe on like a Saturday, not Saturday, but like just a summer afternoon, and you go in when it's you go into the theater whenever it's bright out, light out, and you come out and it's still light, or it's hot as hell. When you get out from a cold theater, it's one of these feelings you get. I always like having. It's one of those you go see in the summertime, and they're just fun. You come out with a good feeling because it was just a fun movie to watch. It wasn't Citizen Kane or anything like that. It didn't blow back your hair or nothing. It's just fun. Yeah. If Billy Wilder come back to life and is 40, should he make Stakeout reboot? I don't know.
Hey, you're back.
Hi guys. So sorry
Hey.
for my tardiness.
You're all right.
You're good. We didn't want to dive too much into tonight's theme until you were here. So we've been hitting up the chat the whole time.
Okay, cool.
John did show off some stuff that he got in the mail. I just got done showing off some stuff I got in the mail. I've also got stuff to show off where I went to Grindhouse and McKay's in Knoxville this past weekend.
Okay.
Haven't showed those off yet. Hey, you want to see something gross?
Yeah.
You know, you got this. You know, you got this. You got this in the mail.
Yes, you finally got
I just got mine.
Yes,
I
that was so
just got
pretty.
mine. Don't get too excited. You ready for this?
Oh no.
Look at this shit.
Oh fuck. That sucks. I hate that.
Guess what's no longer in stock?
Oh my god. That
Yeah.
sucks so bad.
I'm gonna be going hunting. It's gonna suck because I guarantee you I'm not gonna find that cheap.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah,
Yeah, I
good
can
vibes.
relate. Where I was so excited for a Tucker and Dale versus Evil Steelbook, and it took like a couple of weeks. Finally got it. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited. Open it up, and it's got like a giant dent on the front. I'm just like, I hate that. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It sucks so bad. The giant dent on the front is actually one of my McKay pickups, which I'm kind of bummed about. But you know what? I got it for dirt cheap, so I'm not too bad about it. Here, I'll run through these real quick. So I went to Grindhouse. If you've never been to Grindhouse in Knoxville, I highly recommend it. It's awesome. And
Where's it at
I
down
picked
there?
up. It's the wrong person, John.
I was like, hi.
Whoops.
There he is. I haven't even opened this yet, but I did get the 4K Steelbook for Convoy. Picked that up from Grindhouse.
Nice.
Pretty excited about that. I need to open that up soon. They have a used section, which is pretty awesome. I got a Kino for Hot Pursuit.
Nice.
Little John Cusack for you there. Was pretty
Good
excited to
artwork.
pick that up. They also had from a label that I've never purchased from before, and it's like 3 names of labels on the spine of this. There's Rimfire Films, there's Kismet, and there's Madman. But I got the Encore cut for Crocodile Dundee in this awesome slipcase.
Oh wow.
Isn't that cool? It's,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
freaking
That's
Crocodile.
really cool.
It comes with a poster and art cards, and the 4K. It comes with 2 discs. There's a Blu-ray and 4K in there.
I didn't know it was on 4K actually.
I didn't. You know what? I heard this was happening, and I was happy. I did not know they also did part 2 in 4K.
Hmm.
So I grabbed it too.
Wow.
Because I've been rocking the little combo Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 Blu-ray forever.
That's what I was
And
just
so-
thinking. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
so now I've got both of these. I was pretty stoked about. That's everything I got from Grindhouse. From McKay's, I was shocked that I found this older Blu-ray Scream Factory release for The Wind with its slip still on it. So that was exciting.
Nice.
Very cool. Got that for dirt cheap. And then I found a
That's cool.
opened but very well kept steelbook for Stephen King's The Stand.
Ooh, okay.
I love the back image on that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's,
I was surprised this was still on the shelf.
what's the inside?
The inside, dun dun dun, spooky dooky.
Oh, okay. It's got some stuff going on.
It's
in
got
there.
some stuff on it. And then I also I was stoked about this because it was still brand new. I haven't opened it yet, but it was in one of their like plastic cases, so I couldn't get a good look at it. And then I was talking to the lady checking out, so there was conversations happening. And then when I go out to the car and I start looking at this thing's dim as the fuck. But it was only $12.95. But I got the steelbook for the Lower Decks animated Star Trek series for season 1. I thought that was cool.
Artwork. Yeah. Looks
Super
good.
excited.
Still looks cool, but not the show.
I heard mixed things about the show. I was like, well, this is cheap, and like I said, when I bought it, I was like, well, this is still brand new. But then I get it out, and I'm like, oh, that's why somebody brought it. It's freaking got like I could see 4 dents right now on the cover. God knows what's behind the J card.
I always find it funny whenever you go to like a used bookstore and it's like, oh my god, this is such a great find. And it's like somebody probably was like, yeah, this is useless, and like sells it. It's like, but it's another person's treasure. It's like that phrase.
Exactly.
Probably lost his ass on it too.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely.
Yeah, I had a friend find an author autographed book. It was like investing or something like that. But at
Oh
the same
wow.
time, it was like it's autographed, like it's kind of a big deal. And then he like looked it up, and like he probably could have sold it for a lot more than what that guy or person not probably sold it at the half
Jeez.
bookstore place. And
I'll
it's
be
like,
going back and finding that again.
it's mine now.
Do y'all want to dive into tonight's theme, or do you want to play Hey Lauren, look what I got?
Oh God. I think I know what your vote is.
I mean, I'm just asking. We're pretty deep into the episode, but you know, it's whatever. Here, how about this? How about this? I'll let you decide. Okay, I'll give you two titles, and you tell me which one will make you madder. Okay. Sucker Punch or Ex Machina?
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it.
It's time to play a little game where I show Lauren some fun things. It'll make her mad, I guarantee, but it'll be fun for you and me. It's time to play. Hey Lauren, look what I got. Hey Lauren, it's time to play. Hey Lauren, look what I got. Oh.
The intro is so funny. Okay.
I got this. This is an HD Zeta exclusive. That's a really nice lenticular. I don't know if you're getting a 3D effect that I'm getting.
Oh, that's so
That's
cool.
really cool.
Super cool. Only 800 of these are made. I love it so much. The steelbook is very pretty. We'll just slide this out of here. Exclusive steelbook. There you go.
Oh wow. Oh
Super
yeah.
glossy. Super excited. Love the
Pretty much
back.
the poster art though too. That's what's
Pretty
kind of
much.
cool about it.
Pretty much.
Not enough people like that movie, and
I think this is great. And this is the extended cut.
yeah.
So that's exciting. You do get nice artwork on the inside.
Yes.
I know how
Okay.
much you enjoy that.
Oh my gosh.
And then let's see how complicated this is. Oh, this is nice. Little booklet that it came with.
Oh
It
yeah.
opens. There's your collector card, 318 of 800.
Uh-huh.
And then these slide out here. Try to do it without ripping it. That would make this episode very sad for me. Ooh, it's got a booklet. Here's the booklet.
Oh, that's so cool.
Got a booklet.
Say, is it behind the scenes kind of stuff?
It looks like steals from the movie.
Yeah.
Each character.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their own thing.
I love that movie so much. I think the only thing that I can say as a negative towards that movie is
And
that
art cards.
they killed a baby dragon. I don't like that.
They did. They did do that.
Yeah.
They did do that.
Yeah. I wasn't happy about that, but everything else was very enticing.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Yeah.
And,
It's a baby. He don't know nothing.
yeah, but sorry we hadn't got to play that game in a while. And thought we should do that.
What? What do you got up your sleeve?
It's cool. It's cool.
It's not cool because you have a very villainous vibe about you right now.
No. I mean, we hadn't played in a long time. You want to see the other one? This is the other one I was going to show off. I don't know how much you love this movie or not. But this does this.
Oh, Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Little spot gloss around back too.
Oh, pretty. Oh my god.
Yep. I've decided that I have this is one of the Manta Labs, and I have at least one edition of every movie they've done. I have the other one of the other 3 of this, but I've decided I might need to collect all 3, and because these are really cool.
That's a really great one too. Oh wow, so pretty.
Art cards.
Mhm.
The inside is just it's not all that, but you know
Yeah.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is better.
Okay,
Yeah, agreed.
I'm done.
One-
I'm done. It was fun. It's been a while, so I thought I'd
I wanted to
Amuse
get back
everyone
to that
with
question, that Billy Wilder question from earlier. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to pick up where I left off a minute ago. Lauren, did you have some stuff you wanted to show off? I apologize.
I didn't purchase anything new, but I knew that our segment was kind of like 80s, so I grabbed a couple.
Nice. She's ready for the topic.
Yeah.
We're getting ready. We'll let you start first here in a second. I'm gonna read a couple of chats to catch up, if you don't mind.
Of course.
That Billy Wilder, I don't know. What's cool about Billy Wilder was he was German, come to America, but he made Americana movies, but he wasn't American. And that's what was so great about his movies is they were Americana, but they're seen through the lens of somebody from the outside looking in. So I don't know. I mean, sorry I had to explain my version of Billy Wilder, but I don't know about, he could remake. I don't want him to remake something. I want him to make something original. I don't want him freaking remakes. No, because he wouldn't make a remake properly. I don't know about that. Maybe he made a remake at some point in his career. I don't know. Maybe he did, but I don't think so. I'm not trying to be negative about that. It's just I don't want to see a remake. I don't want to see any remakes anymore about anything. It just gets worse.
Yeah.
Remake or reboot.
Yeah, I feel like remakes have gotten completely oversaturated and really exhausting.
I have a Billy Wilder movie up here that I always forget the name of. I need to pull it so I remember the name, but it's got the funniest freaking scene in it. The movie is about this girl gets in trouble. She's probably in her mid-20s, but she disguises herself as a younger girl, and she ends up going to this. She goes to like this university, and she knows this guy, a former professor or something that she knows, and she's like hiding out there. But she ends up having to like share a room with her the professor's daughter. The daughter was actually like 15 or something, or playing 16. But it's got the funniest scene. It's only like Billy Wilder. I think he was like I don't know say anything, but it has a funny scene. Like because the younger girl, she's like this scientist kind of person. Her room's like, she's kind of nerdy, and her room's like a laboratory. But she recognizes the girl as not being young. She said, he's like, I know you're not 16 or whatever. I know you're not 15 or 16 because you don't have any baby fat like me. And she like slaps her ass in a fucking 50s movie. The camera like turns and she slaps her own ass. And it's the funniest thing I've ever. For the era, it's so fucking out of place for the era that it's hilarious.
That's funny.
It's like, here, I can present the fact that I have a booty. That's crazy. Makes me think of She's the Man, the Amanda Bynes movie. If you guys know.
Oh yeah.
Right, like the tampon in the nose. If you guys have seen that scene.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, yeah, everybody does it. It's like,
Yeah.
hey. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Best scene from a movie with a road trip. My mind went straight to Vacation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Vacation. That was my first pick too. Yeah. That
How
one.
many scenes are great in that? I always love the scene where he's sitting there talking to Rusty, has the beer with him, but before he has the beer with him, he's sitting there with his glasses, and the glasses just slowly fall apart.
Yeah.
fall on the ground. I love that. I don't know why it's funny for him. It sucks like whenever you kind of find out about Chevy Chase too, is like all these movies, but how much he just like everybody hated him. And everybody hated him in Hollywood. I mean, it was crazy.
I still need to watch that doc they did on him.
And it's kind of crazy, but he did because he's even good. He's for the most part he's good in what's the TV show he was in?
Community.
Community, yeah, he was pretty good in that. I think they end up kind of killing him off towards the end though, because he basically got a little racist towards some of the cast, supposedly.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I heard so Vacation. I was thinking of like the horror thriller. I think like early 2000s Vacation.
Oh.
I love what you brought up, and that was a great bring up. But for me, it was my first thought was another movie, Vacation, where it has Luke Wilson. So, and it's him and his wife, and they're on a road trip, and they're trying to head back to home, but they're in the middle of like a tiff / possible divorce kind of thing. So they're bickering at each other the entire time, and then the car breaks down, and they're just like, what do we do? And there's a motel off over here, and so they're like, okay, well, like that's our best bet. We'll get a tow in the morning. And then the motel is like completely dead, and it's like, oh well, here's your key. And then it's the kind of like one location, small spot kind of like horror movie where like someone's knocking on the door, someone's banging around on the windows, and you're just like doing one of these where you don't know where to go or what to do. It has a Kate Beckinsale as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a good one. And I recommend it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, that's the first one that I thought of when you brought that up.
I'll have to find that and note it on Amazon real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think
Is it just called Vacation though?
It's technically called Vacancy. So that's
Vacancy. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I recommend it. But yeah, that's the first one that I thought of when you guys brought up that prompt.
There's another road trip movie. It's considered a horror movie. It came on the same set with Dirty Larry, Crazy Mary. What's it? It's like
What's that?
Something the devil, something riding with the devil or something like that. I'll have to look it up here in a minute. I have a dual pack of it, but it's like a road trip movie where they're traveling an RV and these people start following them, and it's like this kind of evil family, and they eventually kind of run into them. Yeah. Kind
of like Hills Have Eyes or something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I guess it's sort of horror, more psychological horror, I guess, but like that. It was more like one of those 70s grindhouse type movies, though. But it's got Peter Fonda was in it, yeah, because Peter Fonda's in both. He's in Dirty Larry, Crazy Mary, and both of them. It comes together. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Hell on Wheels or something weird like that.
Okay. Yeah, I always think that's really fun. I mean, with any genre, but analyzing horror and being in that world so often, I just think it's fun when people allow it to be like, so there's horror, and then everything that trickles down can be a part of horror, but it can be psychological horror, it can be body horror, like, but it's all amongst it, and I think that is the best way to go about it. Because a lot of people love to do the gatekeeping thing where it's like, that's not horror, that's a thriller. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure thriller goes underneath horror. So we don't need to go about it like that. So yeah, I think that it's really cool where it's like, well, it's more psychological horror. I'm like, okay, well, it's still under horror. Like, we got this. It's good. And it's like, or this is more thriller horror, or this is A24 horror, which I know exactly what that means. So it's like, okay, we got this. So I really like how there's like different subgenres under the genre, just the same with any other genre, you know?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate when it's like, oh, it's actually over here. And it's like, that's fine. We know what we're getting into.
Speaking of body horror, did you see the trailer drop for Clayface?
Yes, I certainly did.
That's interesting.
A lot of like the little flashes and stuff. I wanted
Mhm.
more, but at the same time, I just want to see the movie at this point. So
And I'm trying to see because I saw someone say that it's going to be rated R, but
it looks like it should be. Yeah.
on IMDb there's not a rating yet.
Mm.
So I hope it is. I hope they're not trying to finagle it and being like, well, if it's PG-13, we can get it in more theaters and blah 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 blah.
Because then that's about money, not about telling the story and the passion. And stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, that was apparently they showed that trailer at Cinecon and everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, I saw YouTube videos and stuff, people talking about it last week, and I was just like, what are you talking about? And I finally
What's crazy is that this is a DC movie and it's James Gunn's DC. So but it looks like it would go more into the Batman genre, where the Batman is not part of James Gunn's DC. So I'm very interested to see what is James Gunn's Batman gonna be, because
I know, because if I'm not wrong, didn't Mike write it too? Or he's involved in some way, and then James Gunn as well. So there's a lot of big names like doing this, and so, and then also the whole
yes,
Rob
he did.
Pattinson's Batman like saga that we're working on. It's like I don't know what's happening, but I'm here for it. I'll watch it, but I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm anxious. I'm anxious to watch this. It seems cool, but at the same time, I hate it to be like it's going to be awesome. But then when they try to bring him into the DC universe, they're gonna just like dumb it down.
Yeah, it's the Dark Knight version of him, and admittedly, I'm not a diehard like comic book reader of Batman, so I was introduced to this character through the series, like the movie series, and so now it's like getting to really get to know him, and like I would really love to get an understanding of like where his psyche is amongst all of it and stuff. Like,
right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's very interesting, but I read somewhere that it promises body horror, so I was like, okay, damn, okay, ready for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
a different take.
For sure.
Different take on it. Take on a superhero.
Yeah, I like whenever certain directors and such take on kind of like Brightburn, I guess, is another example where it's like take on like, what if Superman was actually like a baddie?
Yeah.
I obviously what's his name? Two-Face. He obviously is a bad guy, but it's like, what if you just really make it darker and you just really go for it? Like I always think that's interesting whenever you take a story and it's like, but what if we make it darker?
Right.
I think that's cool.
Well, guys, we're like an hour and 15 in the show and we haven't even gotten started on the theme for tonight. So
yeah.
I don't know. I've got like 11 titles. I don't know. Do we just want to do like just a run around and do like 3 each and just go in a circle until we're done? Y'all want to do that?
Sure.
All right. Well, Lauren, you were last, so you get started.
I wanted to
So-
say hey to Maddie's Movies over on Instagram. If you're still around, I appreciate
heck
it. I'm
yeah.
sorry I don't see it's on a different screen. I apologize.
No, we're good. So we'll get started with tonight's theme. 80s movies that we enjoy so much or that we highly recommend. I love me some 80s movies. So I stopped at 11, or I could have been still looking through my collection right now. So yeah, we'll just do like 2 or 3 at a time, and we'll just go around, and we'll start with Lauren, and let's see some titles that you pulled for this evening, ma'am.
Okay. I had a strong feeling that we would overlap, so I tried to be a little bit lighter. Because then, like, you're gonna say something, and then we'll be like, "Oh my god, yes!" And then I'll go. Anyway, so my first pick is The Blob.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Make, I love this movie so freaking much. The practical effects are so awesome. That's one of the things I love about the 80s is that they couldn't rely on CGI and stuff like that. So the practical effects had to really be there. And there's this one scene in the third act where this guy gets bent backwards from the spine. And it like there's like a crackle and pop, and you're just like, oh damn. It's just so effective. I really love it. So, but yeah, the blob itself, and I saw like the 50s original version, a little bit more hokey than the 80s one. But the 80s one brought like some actual scary components to it, and I just thought it was really great, and it's one of my favorites from the 80s. So.
There you go.
Nice.
There you
nice.
go, Gino. She said hokey this time. I never apologized to Gino because we talked about it after that show, and Lauren did, and I didn't realize that was in her video, and she was referring to it as hokey. So I never did apologize to Gino about that because I kind of jumped in there. Like I told Lauren later, I wasn't trying to like white knight you or anything, or I wasn't trying to like be your knight in Shining Harbor and come in and say no. I was just like, I didn't read it in the. I didn't know it was coming from a video. I'm sorry, I don't watch everybody's videos.
The word hokey?
No. Well, Gino says something about he's like you were comparing it, saying it was hokey or something, and you had in your video, not in the live stream. I thought you'd said it in the live stream. I wasn't paying attention.
It's in my dialogue. I apologize.
It's no big deal. It's fun.
It should be in everybody's dialogue.
But I was it was. But yeah, it was I mainly want to apologize to Gino about saying that because I came out a little bit aggressive because I was like, she didn't say that. Well, apparently did in a video, not live.
Okay.
But she said it now. So I can.
Yeah, right.
I say hokey. I say nincompoop. I like fun, weird words.
Heck yeah. All right, John, what's some titles you picked for tonight?
Let's see here. Let me start with something. Got a couple of ones. The way I kind of approached it was the things that kind of almost vomited the 80s at you. You know, it's what you've seen it. And it's like watching what's the Vanilla Ice movie, Cool as Ice.
Yeah.
It's like the joke that the guys riff tracks, a joke they made when they made fun of that movie. It's like this movie puked all the 90s all over you. But these movies are kind of like this. But these are good movies, though. These two movies are good movies. The first one up is Cyndi Lauper and Jeff Goldblum at 5.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Good one.
This is
I just got that edition for Christmas.
This is a very fun movie. And another one I feel the same way about. This is a later 80s movie, but this is, let me read the cast. Gina Davis, Jim Carrey, Damon Wayans, Jeff Goldblum once again.
Yep.
And Julie Brown.
This.
Earth
Heck
Girls
yeah.
Are Easy.
Earth Girls Are
That's
Easy. What a
strong.
great movie.
This is a fun one.
Highly recommend.
And believe it or not, I put TV on here, but I didn't end up. Some of my sets are big, and this one is too. But I pulled Alf because
Oh,
Alf
heck yeah.
is the quintessential.
That's a cool box.
Yeah. I think it's got like the cartoons on here. Yeah, the animated series,
Oh,
Alf
nice.
Tales, and bonus features. Yeah. Yeah. So there's my first three.
Very nice. Very nice. I had to go with some all these I watched as a kid. Some of these I probably shouldn't have watched as a kid, like at all. But that's okay. And some of them will give you nightmares. We'll start with one that I probably should have not watched when I was a kid, but what can you do? This is what happens when your parents aren't around and you have a video store card. You discover The Toxic Avenger.
Very nice.
Love this movie. Love this movie so much. I love this edition because it comes with a green case. That's fun.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Love that. I would show you the back, the slipcover, but there are boobies, so we'll get flagged. But I love this cover. The art. This cover art is really, really cool. I don't think there's boobies. No, there's not. Okay, cool. Toxic Avenger. I love these movies. They make me laugh. They always have. I love all the sequels, especially Citizen Toxie is awesome. Another movie that we're fixing to get a new version of, but who cares when you had Dolph Lundgren as He-Man in Masters of the Universe.
Nice.
Love this movie. And I tell you what, you want an Oscar-winning performance, it's right here, Skeletor. I don't know what movie he was in, but it wasn't Masters of the Universe because that was phenomenal. I don't know how he didn't get an Oscar for that role. What's that?
Who played him again? I forget.
It was I always forget his name, and I should have looked it up before I started talking about him so gloriously. Is it Frank? Hold on. It's going to happen soon. That's not how you spell masters with one finger. Stop it.
Like a
Master.
I've seen that before. I can't remember his name either.
Yes, it was
that Toxic Avenger, that green case. I have that green case, but I don't think I have the slip. That's kind of weird.
That's a HMV. Frank Laglow. I can't. Why can't I say his name?
Okay.
Langlow.
Somebody probably got it up here. I'm sorry if we're behind on the chat. I'm so sorry. We'll catch up here in a minute. We're just
and my last
trying to
of
get
three.
through this.
One of the ones that will give you nightmares if you're too young when you watch this. It's Return to Oz.
Oh yeah.
This movie's terrifying for a child. The Wheelers are terrifying. This witch with all of her heads that she can just take off and put on so she can look however she wants to look. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And the funny part is I didn't notice this until I was an adult and I went back and watched this. The big baddie that's kind of in the background of the movie, I swear to God, it is the exact same vocal effect that they used for Kylo Ren. It sounds just like Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Go watch this and tell me I'm wrong. He's like I forget his name in the movie, but he's like the clay creature that like you just hear him talking for a while and then eventually you see his face and it's all like animated. But I swear to God, it's the same vocal effect for Kylo Ren. I started busting out laughing when I watched this as an adult. I was like, wait a minute.
That movie is the Wheelers definitely were terrifying.
Oh, terrifying.
That actually made me think about when I was really young. What was that animated movie with the toaster? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, wasn't like the Adventure of Toaster Adventure or something?
Yeah. There
like that.
Yeah, there was a villain at one point, and my friend put it on, and she ended up falling asleep on the couch, like for a sleepover. And I stayed up and watched it, and it scared the bejesus out of me. And I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night.
From the Toaster movie.
I know. Like, the main character is a toaster. What's wrong with you? It got me for several days. I was like, we got to work past this.
Matt, I didn't grab it. I should have grabbed it, but an animated from the 80s that terrified me when I was a kid was The Last Unicorn. Now, that's a good movie. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was another good one.
Yep.
Land Before Time, is that the other one?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've been doing like some nostalgia where I go back to older like Disney, Pixar, like animated movies, and it's just like it hits me just as hard right in the heart as much as it did when I was a kid. And I'm just like in the kitchen washing the dishes going, it's like, oh my god, it still hits hard. I love how movies do that though, but that's one of the reasons why we're here and we collect, because they get you.
Yeah. Well, your turn again, Lauren. What another 2 or 3 you want to show off?
Yeah. So this is one of my favorite steel books. While the back doesn't have as much color.
Yes.
From outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. I won't continue. But yeah, it's one of my favorite steel books that I own. Minimal artwork on the inside, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But the fun part is the front and the movie itself. Love that movie. I have to appreciate my friend Jessica. She introduced it. She's like an Instagram friend, but she was just like, "Hey, like have you not seen this movie?" And I was like, "What? It looks like," I'll use hokey again, but it's like it looks a little bit. I don't know. She's like, "No, like I think you'll like it." I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll watch it." And then I watched it, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I love this movie so freaking much!"
Best thing ever. Best thing.
I know, it's so awesome. So yeah, I was sleeping on it, but a couple years ago, I became a really diehard fan. So yeah,
Have we already gotten the video game,
I think so. But isn't
or
it?
is it no? I saw like in development images of it, but I never actually saw if it got released or not.
I kept hearing like announcements. I thought it would be out by now, but maybe you're right that it hasn't gotten out. I don't own it, so I don't know for sure.
All right. Which movie you were talking about? Sorry, I was looking at chat there for a second. What movie was that?
What I was talking about?
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you started talking about something else. I was messing with chat and my movies over here. I guess I'll continue on while Jody's looking for it. It's my turn, I guess. I'll go through some real quick.
Okay.
My next 3 up, of course, you can do it. That is Ernest Goes to Camp. Oops. Soloed myself. There's Ernest Goes to Camp, the Blu-ray edition. I think Jody probably has a nice steelbook of that.
He probably does.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'll wait for Jody to come back. I didn't know what he was doing. He's talking to his kid.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. For a second there, I thought you were looking for something. Then I realized you were talking to your kid.
You're good, bud.
My first one was Ernest Goes to the Camp.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I pulled that.
Well, I mean, you can still show it though because you probably got the nice steelbook of it.
I got a custom steelbook made for that one. I had to.
Yeah. The next up is one of my. I don't know what it is. It's always been my favorite as a kid.
Yes,
Explorers.
I almost pulled that too.
Yes. Okay, that's really good. I haven't seen that in forever. So watch that again.
It's such a wild movie.
That's the thing we just don't get. We rarely get anymore, and it kind of started dwindling out during the 90s. Was the kid? I call them kid adventure movies.
Yes.
And my last up here is I do have the steelbook of this. It does have a little ding in it. I don't know where it came from, but I love this movie, Buckaroo Banzai, Across the Eighth Dimension.
Oh yeah.
It's just a Blu-ray steelbook. It's not been released on. Got John Lithgow in it, and always It's got a great cast. Jeff Goldblum's in this one too, and Jeff
in
Goldblum and God, what's the guy played? I always forget his name. Played RoboCop. Peter Weller. Is it Peter Weller? He is Buckaroo Banzai. So. Yeah. He plays Buckaroo Banzai in the oddly enough in a Pee Wee Herman type of outfit. A lot of times he's not in this the whole movie, but Jeff Goldblum plays this cowboy. This weird like television cowboy guy. It's pretty. I love this movie. Like it's. If you have not seen Buckaroo Banzai, I highly recommend it because it had the same. It had like the same visual effects director or art director. I can't remember, but it had the same one as it was made the year before Back to the Future, and it has some similarities in look to Back to the Future. Things do, but it's basically about some aliens. They're kind of like they look like humans. They're like that type of aliens, and they're getting ready to go back to they need to. I forget how they have to. Buckaroo Banzai. He's like this. He's Buckaroo. Excuse me. Let me back up a little bit. Buckaroo Banzai is like a Renaissance man. He's like good at everything. He has a rock band. He's a scientist, and he's trying to. He's at the very beginning. He's trying to set this. It's almost like a land speed record, but he's trying to travel basically faster. He's got this weird experiment where it allows him to travel through this mountain. So he ends up bringing back some kind of parasite when he goes through interdimensional. It's like that's why the 8th dimension thing's part of it. But his vehicle, he's doing this. It's like a truck. That's what it looks. It's like a truck. It's not like some streamlined car. He's trying to do that. It's bizarre. It's fantastic. But the inside the truck, the reason I mentioned the visual effects stuff is that there's like a digital representation of the flux capacitor in there. It looks digital, but it's that same pattern as the flux capacitor, like before it was in the DeLorean. It's a wild movie, but it's a comedy and it's a sci-fi comedy. It's funny.
Yeah,
I think John Lithgow, his character is called John Big Booty, but everybody calls him John Big Booty, and he's like, it's Booty. But he's like, they're like these aliens. He's like, it's very good.
All right. Well, John,
there's some world class.
I'm still gonna show it off. Do what?
No, I said there's some world class. There's some world class movie reviewing right there from me.
Oh yeah, for sure. John stole my thunder on Ernest, but I'm still going to show off because I love showing off I had custom steelbooks made for the 4 best Ernest movies ever. And so I also pulled Goes to Camp because I love that movie so much.
Yay. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool.
I highly recommend Ernest movies. My top 4: Goes to Camp, Goes to Jail, Saves Christmas, and Scared Stupid. Those are the 4 Ernest movies that I love with all my heart. I hope one day we get a 4K box set. That would just be amazing. Another movie we need a 4K of, and I thought a 4K got announced for this, but I just looked it up to double check, and there is yet to be one announced or at least available for pre-order. So maybe there was an announcement and we just hadn't come out yet. I don't know. But Popeye with Robin Williams. You want to talk about a movie made on crack and cocaine and all the fun things? That's legit on this movie. They've even said it when they were making this movie. It's like, well, I guess we did that. I don't know. This defines 80s movies right here because it was made with all the fun drugs and they got it done. They got it done. If you've never seen Popeye with Robin Williams, go do yourself a favor, for God's sake. And another one talking about adventure movies with kids. We don't really get them now. I think that's why Stranger Things was so popular when it first hit, because we just don't get that anymore. But Flight of the Navigator.
Oh yeah,
I love this movie. This movie is so much fun. It's great to watch. It's great to watch with your kids too. I'll give you that. I love just to kind of talk about what I did here. This is steelbook, but this is a slipcase that I had a girl that was making me a bunch of slipcases made, and we made it look like the VHS. It's got the little notch at the bottom. So we actually went and found the original VHS artwork and made it into a slipcover for a steelbook. If you've never seen this steelbook, it is beautiful when it wants to come out of the case, because it is a beautiful wraparound steelbook.
Was that custom or did that actually come out? Because
No, this steelbook came out. This came out forever ago, and it was done by I think it was Second Sight. Yeah, Second Sight did this.
for some reason I didn't get that. I don't know why. I've always was a massive fan of that movie. It's one of those. I have a couple movies that I can't find. I think like Old Yeller's one of them. That's one I should have pulled. I have a copy of Old Yeller, but I don't know where the hell it went to. Yeah, I have that yellow case because I ordered it like through eBay or something from somebody, and
Oh yeah,
that's when wasn't part of the Disney the club. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool looking steelbook.
it was cool. That's one of the ones actually. That's when I discovered Zavvi. It was that was my first order from Zavvi. I just happened to stumble across Zavvi's website, and it's when that steelbook dropped, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And so I ordered that, and since then, they Second Sight has put out a big edition for it, which is really cool, but it did not come with a steelbook, so the steelbook dropped first. But yeah, it's definitely, if you can find it, I highly recommend getting it because it is a badass steelbook.
Well, steelbooks like very rarely disappoint me. Like again, like
I know, right?
like the back artwork lacking or the interior not having much going on. It's like, but at the very least, the front is really cool, and like you obviously get the movie and all the special effects and all that kind of stuff. And I love the like umbrella with the cards and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Look through and stuff. Yeah, it's always worth it. So.
Oh, I did want to show you something earlier when I ordered that from A24. You weren't here earlier. I got that Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
I picked up that set, that special edition set. I had to order that.
oh, very cool.
I had to order it because they didn't have the 4K at Barnes and Noble, so I picked it up. But this is crazy. When you ordered from them, they give you this.
oh yeah,
and all it is just your receipt.
yeah. A24 does that when you order anything direct from them.
I
Like
know.
you
that
get
card,
that, and you're like,
but-
oh cool, yeah. They always give you like a little card for something coming up.
Mhm.
But I'm like,
almost
man,
wait
that's
for
got
your
to be a
receipt.
lot of money. Like those little envelopes have got to cost something to just use that as your freaking receipt holder.
They make
Yeah.
it very official.
I guess. I mean, it's freaking fancy.
Yeah. We're bougie up in here.
Bougie.
Yeah. I guess you're up, Lauren. You see
Okay.
what you got.
Yeah. I'm kind of going with what I guess you would expect is classics, but American Werewolf in London.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I love this movie with my heart and soul. It is one of the greatest horror thriller, just pieces of cinema of all time. The practical effects, the dark humor, the sadness, the werewolf scenes, like it does it so well, and I love it. But yeah, it's really great, and I'm sure you guys know. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But yeah, it's just I love the duo at the beginning. I mean, I have loved the UK since I was 10. So like the setting, I'm already like, okay, I'm locked in. And then the friend situation, and then if you've seen the movie, there's like a time where like he's going through something, and then his friend is kind of hanging out with him in limbo, being like, hey, you're going through something. And he was like, no, I'm not. And it's like, well, pretty sure you are. So that's like the dark humor part, right? And then there's this really great like underground tunnel scene of him as the werewolf, like going after a guy like that. Like the shooting of that was so good. Sometimes you're like POV, and sometimes you're like above watching it.
Yeah.
I love that movie so freaking much. And yeah. I actually got to meet the duo at a horror con last
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, ah. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite movies.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Good title. Good title. Good pick.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a couple more, but I can let somebody go next if you want, or
You're good. I got enough for 2 more rounds.
okay, I could do one more. It's probably
Yeah,
another.
go ahead.
Yeah.
I think that was just one you did anyway. So
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
another predictable one. Lost Boys.
Oh, damn it. You got one of mine. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and this is a beautiful steel book. I love it so freaking much. It has I can't do this right. I can never do it right. But yeah. It's got inner artwork.
Nice.
Yay,
Nice.
inner artwork.
That's a nice one.
Yeah,
Steel book.
yeah, it's beautiful. But yeah, and this is another really great one where it's just like it was another one that I was late to the party for, but I had like a friend be like, how have you not seen this movie? You should check this out. And I was like, oh, well, it just seems like another silly vampire movie from like, what makes it special? And it's like, just trust me. I'm like, okay, I trust you. I watched it and I was just like, this has my heart forever.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love the practical effects, the performances, the storyline, the characters. Like they just, and the ending with the grandpa being like, you know what I hate? He knew. I love this movie so much. Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop ranting. But yeah, I love this movie so much.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Did
that was in
was
my
that
stack. I'm still gonna
remake
show
any
mine
good?
off, though.
I never did see that. They made like not a remake. They made like a kind of a part 2 reunion.
Oh, they
or
made
something.
several. There's
Did they?
like 3, I think. 3 or 4 actually.
Is there? Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, kind of like Tremors.
Yeah.
We, like really tried to like stack it on, but
Yeah.
so
I like some of the Tremor remake. I mean, Tremor sequels. So some of those.
Yeah,
are
the
all
Tremors
right.
movies are just funny. It
I like
kind
the
of
second
goes in
one.
line with like Critters, you know.
Oh, okay. I've only seen the original. I feel like
You at least gotta see part 2. Part 2 was good.
Yeah,
part 2 is good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
it eventually just becomes. Eventually becomes the one guy, the gun guy.
Yeah,
I
the
can't
guy
think his
obsessed with the
character.
guns that was married
Yeah,
to
he kind of
Reba
becomes the
McEntire.
main guy, and in the later ones, he's the only one who returns. But I guess to
Does
move
Kevin
on.
Bacon come back in the second one?
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon
Bacon
doesn't,
doesn't,
but his buddy does.
God, I know his name. I just was talking.
Yeah, I
about
forget.
him.
He was a good character actor. I'm pretty sure he's passed.
He was a good character.
Yeah, I was just Fred Ward. Fred Ward's his name.
Okay.
Yeah. Sad that Kevin didn't come back, but I did like his buddy. So
Kevin wants to make it into a series. And
That's
I think
interesting.
it was supposed to be like, I think either Apple or Amazon, but for some reason it just got kind of like it was doing something, and then it just stopped. So I don't know what's going on.
About that, I feel
Yeah.
like they're still probably trying to work on that, but
I would hope so, because especially if Kevin came back to it.
yeah, and if he's interested, I mean,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, he wants to do it.
all blazes going.
John, what you
All
got?
right. I'm gonna do 4 real quick if you don't
Yeah.
care. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
Go for it.
I was just saying I'm gonna do 4. If you have a problem with it, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Familiar with that song?
We understood. It's still
No,
fun.
I'm sure. That was just bad singing. All right, my first up. This is the Susanna Hoffs movie from the Bengals. This is the All Nighter.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You've never seen this one? It's a good movie. This is a Kino Lorber. It's directed by her mom, actually, believe it or not. Her mom was a director. Yeah, it's a good movie. I mean, it's kind of a party movie. They're like a college party movie. I think it's kind of like the last day of summer. It's the last day of school type party thing going on, and probably the only reason most people watch it is so they can see Susanna Hoffs dance around in her underwear, I guess. So
Oh, wow. Okay,
that's
cool.
part of it too,
Noted.
in one scene. So it's kind of weird. Her mom directed her dancing around in her underwear. So that's a very Hollywood thing.
Yeah. There's cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Next
what?
up
You're
is of course the Brad.
Oh, heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Favorite of mine during the 80s.
Red.
I love that.
Yeah. It don't have much lenticular. It's just really just a color variant. It's lenticular, but it doesn't do anything really.
Yeah.
There's not really any variation. But this was just a regular. I had that steelbook as well that came out, but the steelbook was just Blu-ray. But this is one of my favorites. Movie, but this is definitely one of my favorites of the 80s. This is UHF.
Hell yeah.
This did come out in 80. It wasn't like 90 or something crazy. I'm pretty sure it's 88, 89, wasn't it? But this is UHF.
Yeah.
We're Yankovic.
Yeah. That's a cool cover. Like it.
And of course, I pulled that one.
Yes.
The
Love
Birds.
that
Oh,
movie.
yep. Almost pulled that too. I figured Lauren was going to pull that one.
Again, I was trying to. I had a feeling someone's gonna overlap with me, so I was trying. But yeah, Burp is so good.
So good. So good. All right. Well, I'll do 3 this time, then 2 next time. But one of my 3, Lauren
got
just
a
shut
bunch
off. But I'm do what?
So we had a bunch of comments down through here.
Oh,
But
you want to
go
tackle
ahead.
those real quick?
Nah, just go ahead and we'll after you do your next. Just do a bunch of them, kind of like I did, real quick, and then we'll try to reap some people's for the last.
I can
10
knock the
minutes
rest
or
of mine
so.
out. Let's just do it. I'll just knock the rest of
Okay.
mine out. I got 5. I'll kill it.
I've only
Okay.
got 3 left too. So
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we'll do
I'll
those.
start with one Lauren already showed off, but I like my addition, so I'm gonna show it off just because it's fun. But Lost Boys, yes, Lost Boys is awesome.
yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is that big chunky shit that Warner Brothers and a whole bunch of them are doing.
The bite mark on the back. Yes.
It comes with the same steelbook that Lauren showed off, but it does come with a bunch of like goodies and shit. But yes, I love that movie. It's great. Another great movie from the 80s is War Games.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Love War Games. This movie is so much fun. This is one of those ones that for some reason this past year they've been showing it on one of the stations that I have on Sling, and every time I have to stop and watch it. I don't know why. Another one is a Willow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love me some Willow. Just ignore the series that they tried a couple years ago and just go watch the movie.
Absolutely.
That's all you need in your life.
I never did watch it. Would they try to make Willow like 7 foot tall or something?
No, he was in it. It had potential, but it didn't really focus on Willow all that much.
Yeah.
That's the thing with,
I gave up on it.
like the Witcher, where it's like it's called The Witcher, but then they made it not about The Witcher. So
Right?
that's what I heard. The same with Willow, where it's like just go watch the movie. It's
Yeah,
kind of
just go watch the movie.
yeah. It's like Last of Us. Like and I'm talking about the games, where it's just like if you like, just go play the first game. Like Like that will make you happy. The second game
Yeah.
will make you riot, but the first game will at least make you happy. Just go to the original.
Another one I got is the Marvel movie that nobody wants to talk about. It's Howard the Duck.
Oh, okay.
Love me some Howard the Duck. Another movie that I watched probably way too young, considering that there's naked duck boobies at the very beginning. Is that wrong for a kid to see? I don't know. I mean, it's not real, you know. So I don't know. I mean, it happened, and I remember feeling something. I just don't know what it was. Another one.
I liked Howard the Duck. Especially as a kid, it doesn't necessarily age super well, but it's not
not at all
a horrible movie.
And then my last pull for the night, I believe, summarizes the 80s as much as you possibly can.
Okay.
And that's Goonies.
Okay, yes, you're right.
Goonies is just defines all the fun that was the 80s.
Oh,
From start to finish.
I love that.
I love this movie. This and Back to the Future are probably the two not just 80s movies, but movies in general that I have way too many editions of. I decided to show off this one just because it's fun. It came with
It's beautiful.
this like basic steel, but it's still pretty cool.
So cool.
So cool. But I love this
book,
edition.
but just a steel book.
What's that?
I have that steel book, but just a steel book.
Yeah. I forget. I don't remember where I got this with the sleeve on it because this isn't custom. I bought this. I don't know where it came from, but it's super cool. I love it.
Style with. I'm sure you got goodies in there too.
Oh yeah. Well, I think this one I do have an edition with. No, this one doesn't have anything. This is just 4K and Blu-ray, but it does have the whole gang on the inside. Once you take this out,
Okay. Oh,
so that's cool. But yeah, I've got some stupid big editions of Goonies. I love Goonies. Whenever something comes up of Goonies, I have to own it. But yeah, that summarizes my 80s right there. So I'm going to end on a high note for myself, and we'll see what the rest of stuff you guys got.
That was a foreign release. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. But this is I just want to show it. That's that other 4K.
Oh yeah, I've got that too. I've got that too. I love that set.
Yeah. This little treasure box, and I also had the Blu-ray special edition that came out.
See, I used to have that, but I sold that version when I got this big edition that I bought.
Yeah,
I need to get that back because I love that edition.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a
Got
super
a bunch
cool
of crap
edition.
in it. Yeah. Sorry, I had to pull that.
I need to hunt that down.
I didn't pull that originally because I knew one of you guys would definitely pull it. So
It's a Goonies off.
The Goonies off.
Who has the most Goonies?
Oh, I got way too much Goonies. Goonies and Back to the Future.
I'm sure I've got it on DVD somewhere too. It's just not in case. I don't think I had a special edition of it on DVD that I can remember. I have a lot of things there, but you want to go ahead and show yours, Lauren?
Yeah.
You said you had 3 more.
Yeah. Do you want me to do all 3?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the next one is Pet Cemetery.
Oh yes, of course.
I love this movie so much. Like I know that we had like what was it, like a 2017 or something like remake, but
Yeah.
this is the good one.
Oh yeah.
I read the book, and I think this is better than the book. The man talks about sex way too much. Like we're talking about a dead child, and then immediately trying to pork his wife. So like this takes things a little bit more seriously. But yeah, this is a really great depiction of the story. It honors the source material, and there's also this really great scene where the dad falls out of his bed and hits his head on the nightstand, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. This is a good movie. Okay. Next is The Shining. That
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
this is another one where I've read the book, very different. I love the book. I've read it like 4 times. I can read it like easily within 24 hours. Like I can't put it down. So it's very good. And I know that the movie is different, but at the same time, I think that the movie is beautiful and what it is trying to put forward. And I can see what it's trying to do while also, like it's kind of like reading a Harry Potter book and then watching a Harry Potter movie. Like, it's different, but you can appreciate both bits of art. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that I love this movie very much for that reason. So
I can't remember why. I've watched that documentary, room. What's the famous room in that? But that's the name of the documentary. But they try to explain why he and that documentary is about multiple things. But they try to explain why he diverged so much from the book. But I don't really know why he Kubrick diverged so much from the book to the movie. I don't know if he didn't like Stephen King or something, and because they say there's some things in there he's like kind of giving him the finger to Stephen King, like he changes the color of the beetle in there. It's like red or it's yellow or something in the book, and he changes it to red, and or there's this hints. Maybe he's not giving a finger to him, but there's some weird thing. But they didn't like each other because of it.
yeah, and I don't know if it was beforehand, but you're right. After the fact, like they didn't like each other. I think that it maybe he just like as an artiste, like he thought like this is a better route to go, and it's like, but this is the original source material and stuff like that. And I mean, there's stuff like the animal mache maze and stuff like that didn't make it into this. And then he later on went and did like that alternative movie that barely anybody knows about and stuff like that. So there was not any camaraderie when it comes to that, but I still think it's beautiful. I love Jack Nicholson. I thought he did a good job. I do agree with Steven though, where reading the book, he's not crazy from the beginning. He just, he's got himself a drinking situation and he is working on it. And the hotel just takes advantage of it. Whereas in the movie, he was already kind of crazy and then it just emphasized it, which is good on screen, but reading it in a book, it makes more sense. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I love both for their own different medias and their reasoning. So that's my 2 cents. And my last one is The Thing.
Oh, yeah, got to do that.
I like that.
Beautiful steelbook.
Yeah.
And no interior, unfortunately, but she's beautiful. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. The practical effects, the whole dynamic of like who can we trust, like we're isolated kind of thing, like one location kind of situation. Really great performances. Again, the practical effects and just like all of the dynamics and the body horror and stuff like that. Like I freaking love it. The only thing I don't like is when the Huskies get hurt. Don't like that. But outside of that, absolutely phenomenal movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. That's why I had to finish off with that.
Yeah, I had a few more, but it doesn't matter. I did pull Critters early. I had Blu-ray Critters collection. Isn't it been released on 4K or something, or is it going to be released or something like that?
Arrow did a box set. Was it 4K? I gotta go look. I have it, but yeah, that was the Shout box set. Yeah, Arrow did one too. Oh yeah, Breakfast Club. Very good, very good.
Club. Mm-hmm.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah.
Better Off Dead.
Yep.
Nice.
See, I could have set and pulled so many of these. Yep.
I just pulled the steel book, not the other set. That's just a
No, you're good.
steel book. I just throwing stuff up here real quick. Days of Thunder.
Oh yeah, Days of Thunder. Shit.
That should be
The
one
original
of my
Naked
should be
Gun.
one of my top favorites. I probably watched this movie more than about anything in my whole life, I would say.
That's a classic.
Escape from New York.
Hell yeah.
That's about it. I also pulled War Games. Somebody else mentioned this earlier, St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
First Lethal Weapon. Some of them move up into the 90s.
Yeah.
And Airplane.
Oh yeah. Shit.
I think that's
Airplane.
it for me. Well, I guess if
Yeah, we
you guys
covered some
wanna
good
stick
stuff.
around just a couple minutes, we'll look at some of these chats real quick. We apologize. Well, obviously, can't apologize. People might not be here anymore, but we'll apologize to anybody that might see this later on. But yeah, so when we get going, it's just I don't know. I don't like ignoring chat, but it's hard to break in when you're having good conversation or the other people are having good conversation. You know, you got some good dialogue going on. It's hard to break into that. It's hard to interrupt like that. So I apologize. And tonight we got behind just because we were talking about a lot of interesting things before we got to our main subject. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think a general rule of thumb is it's a good idea to wait till the second hour really to get into that anyways. It's usually how it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hit up the chat, see what people have been saying. I know I've been watching this fly by as we were going.
Oh, and I was telling these guys in our little Instagram chat we have that I'm going to make this kind of a regular series, maybe once a month and do a different decade. But I started with the 80s and we'll probably work our way up till current times instead of going backwards because none of us lived in the 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s.
Right.
And we can, and I've got a lot of movies. We probably all got a lot of movies from those different eras, but I thought we'd start with, to me, the probably the decades that, at least for us, were the most impactful. Even though the 50s, 60s, and 70s have, to me, it's the birth of American pop culture, really. You can say maybe the 40s, but kind of the modern pop culture that we're familiar with, at least that was built on. Really the 50s and up, because of the invention of rock and roll, that's kind of when it started. That's when everything kind of became kind of this corporatized push of pop culture, really. But I just felt like we'll go back and do those. Definitely. We'll just have to talk about it a little bit, what we want to do. But I thought starting with the 80s and 90s, these would be really fun because we've all got like stacks of this era, especially the 80s, and the 90s will probably be even worse for us. So
90s is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, we'll be talking for 5 hours, but both of those.
Yeah. Really, any of these eras you can, but it's just for us, these are the most important, probably. Let's see where we're at here. If you can rewrite the ending to any movie, what would you change? Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh God.
You got great questions, but they're just like impossible to answer. It's like, where do you want to start? You know,
I know, right?
It's
like we have this large physical media behind us, and it's like, so which subgenre are we talking about? Which one? Which we're talking about 80s? Are we talking about modern? Like, and it's just like just has you scratching your head the entire time. I think
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't talk about television more, but it would have been like, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't own a ton of 80s television. I have a lot of older stuff and temporary and kind of in British stuff. And then some of the British stuff is in the 80s, but does it really impact our pop culture? That's kind of what I was kind of going for, at least in my eyes. That was stuff I discovered as an adult, more so the things that shaped my childhood and young adulthood, more so.
I think and this is just going off the cuff. I probably could have a better answer, but this is my first answer off of my head. The movie Lights Out. Have you guys seen that?
I think so.
I don't know if I have or not.
It's like it's kind of self-explanatory. You turn the lights off, and then the demon can move, and you turn the light on. Can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
My point is answering her question or his. I don't know. The answer to the question is the ending is a little bit more lighthearted than I think that in reality it probably should have been. So that would be the one that I would change. There's so many more others, but that was the first one that came to my head. That's why I'm here talking about it. It was just like, it was way more lighthearted when it was such a dark concept. And I was just kind of like, we need a little bit darkness up in here. So that's my throw in. So
I like it. Yeah, I would definitely need time to think about that one.
It's just
I'm going to jump over to I'm going to jump over some Acres. I apologize, Stacy. Yeah, Acres of Movies is a girl. I assume it's a girl. I mean, there's been a couple of famous Stacys that are men that I know of, like Stacy Keach, Stacy Peralta, but that's about it.
My apologies, Miss Ma'am.
Let's see. I'm just going to skip over your questions, and we'll come back to them, because I'm going to try to pick up some people that's not normally in here, just to not be rude to everybody. Oh, Sucker Punch, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love your questions, but Jesus, they're hard to answer.
They're thinkers. They are thinkers.
That's what I proposed last week. I was like, we should have a show that's just, or maybe a couple weeks ago, I can't remember, it's last week or the week before, but we need to have a show where we just answer her questions. She comes on and her questions, she just asks questions, we answer them. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to have a topic. We can just get on and then just kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let the chat kind of help us along with a conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, John Doe Juggalo. Oh yeah, I haven't seen you in here in a while.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hopefully you're still in here. Hopefully you stuck around for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just now got you.
Not getting it. Yeah. But yeah, it's no disrespect to you, Stacy. We love your questions, but I'm just trying to pick up some of the newer people and in here who are got comments and things, and we highly appreciate you coming in here each week. It's very entertaining, and it's a very much a welcome distraction from our topic and everything, getting to answer your questions. But we'll pick up some here in a minute, but I'm going to try to get through some of these others. Sorry, long explanation. Oh, my bad. But Lauren, do we have to have this discussion again? The 1950s blog. I was hokey at the time. The 1950s blob wasn't hokey at the time. I love the movie, the scene where it comes oozing in the movie theater and must terrify people.
It was
Gino's trying to get you going again. Don't cave.
Yeah.
Don't cave.
It was hokey as in the intro song. Come on now. Like it's so silly. And you're just like, what am I about to watch? I like it. I'm not saying that I dislike it. It just it's a completely different vibe from the 80s adaptation. So that's what I meant by it. Everybody get off my butt.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, cool. Gino said his mom worked for Coleco, who made the original Alf plushies.
I used to have one of those. I had one of the ones that talked.
I can't remember. I had the Alf costume, which I had the head, and then my grandmother made like the suit, which was matched it, which looked better than what you could have bought. I don't know if you could even buy the rest of the suit. Technically, you may have been able to, but
Oh,
I still have it too. I think it's still in the somewhere. I'll have to pull it out when next time I run into it and show you guys.
yeah, try it on.
Because I think I have that hand too that Jody said he had signed or was going to get signed. The Freddy Krueger hand. Yeah, but I think mine
get signed.
As a kid, I think I chewed on the tips of the fingers or something. I don't. I can't remember if I did or not.
Okay.
I like to chew on plastic as a child.
Yeah.
I have a lot of teeth marks in toys that were probably worth money. Who could be worth money?
Okay.
Any psychologists out there? Can you?
It means
that?
something. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, okay, John D. Juggalo. We got to be careful with those tats.
And he's talking about the tatas. I almost showed off on this. If they're on the back, I'm not going to show you though, because we'll get canceled.
You can't do this or cover job on them.
Now that I'm not allowed to see, I want to see it now.
Grab my finger over it. You can't see it. Ha ha.
Oh no, yeah, that's so small you couldn't. It wouldn't even showed up.
Yeah, I know. It would have been one of those things. Wait a minute. I don't know how these AI things work. They might have flagged it.
Let's see here. Oh, the Brave Little Toasters. That's what the name of
the Brave Little
Toasters. Oh my god, yeah, that's a great one. That one scared the piss out of me during another sleepover.
Oh, he was answering that other question, Frank Gala.
Yeah.
Plain Gala.
Yeah. Yeah, he did like I don't know what movie he was in, but he was given a. You think Heath Ledger's Joker was Oscar winning? Go watch Masters of the Universe.
Return to Oz the Sick. Yeah. I don't know if you're talking about the sick or sick and like it's fucking awesome sick. Yeah.
Probably
either one.
Awesome.
Either one explains it.
Yeah, it really does. Both apply.
The answer is yes.
In certain ways, it's kind of more interesting than the original.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. That's for sure.
And the original's great. Don't get me wrong. The original is amazing, but it's definitely a different take on that universe. Oh, what's the topic? Oh yeah, it's the 80s.
It was the.
Nice to meet you. Have Cheetah will view. Is that what you said? Yeah, have Cheetah will view. That's cool.
It's an interesting username.
Vampire movies.
Ooh, we'll make it one later.
I provided a vampire movie.
Yeah, one popped up.
That might be what he was referring to. But yes, we need to have Lauren choose a topic sometime. One that she wants to really
Lauren,
do.
jeez.
It has to be like something, but it can be anything you want it to be.
Okay, I provided it, and there's 4 question marks, so I think in the right.
Okay, vampire movies. Okay, we'll do vampire movies.
Vampire movies coming up
next time. Yes.
Okay. Speak of
Gino's birthday's on Sunday. Happy early birthday, Gino.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Kevin Gross. Kevin Bacon didn't want Michael Gross. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Jody.
Why?
Boo! I bet he regrets it now.
I know. I need to know what the qualms are. That makes me sad.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video about it.
Yeah, Michael Gross was the gun guy. Wonder if that was originally or after the first movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, Michael Gross was the dad in the Michael J. Fox TV show. What was that name of that? Getting things.
Yeah, Growing Pains. Yeah.
Is it Growing Pains?
Was it Growing Pains?
No.
Family Ties.
Family Ties. Yes.
Shit.
Yeah. Thank you. I went blank on that for a second. 80s. Okay, let's see. Carlos Padron 02. Pixar movies, Toy Story, the Walt Disney Go Collection 2000 DVD, and Toy Story 2 2000 DVD. Okay. At Henry. Oh, he must have been replying to somebody in here. I apologize. Sometimes I pull up people's inner comments that probably shouldn't. Sadly, I won't be able to join you for any of those decade shows you have explained. That's filmed beyond the 80s or beyond my wheelhouse.
That's all right, Gino.
We'll eventually do the 40s and 50s.
Come join us in the chat.
50s. I can do the 40s. 30s are all right for me. We get to the 20s, you start getting the silent films, and I like them. I like finding good ones, but they're just so difficult to watch sometimes if they're not very good. I couldn't imagine watching a lot of like just regular ass movies at the time. I mean, there's a lot of great comedies because comedy's easy to interpret, as being comic, because that's where kind of slapstick stuff comes from, is really that era and vaudeville era and things like that. But
yeah, I feel like
Jack,
60s is where I will go further back, but like 60s, 70s, 80s is like I really enjoy it. And then like newer movies are like kind of a hit and miss, so it's kind of around there.
James Lugo 5827 says Jack should have saved Rose.
Yeah, changing the ending of Titanic. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, my bad. I'm going backwards here. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Blob theme song, To Each Their Own. Okay, he was still on there. Yeah. So that's the end of our.
You don't have to be mad at. I didn't say it was bad. It just had me laughing.
It's over. Don't let him get to you. Don't let him get to you. He's trying to poke the bear.
Yeah.
It's good. I liked it. I sing it a lot. It's funny. Is all I'm trying to say. It doesn't scare me like the 80s intro.
Before we leave, do you mind if I play the opening again for?
Oh yeah, Lauren, you got to see the opening that John made.
Yeah.
You missed it.
Yeah.
I did.
It's like 2 minutes long, but it's amazing.
Okay, I'm here for it. Let's go.
And I'll just let the intro play again for the outro. So we appreciate you guys stopping by this evening, and I guess we'll see you guys next week. Let me actually hang on just a second. Let me get rid of that comment up there. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you guys next week, and just check out our Instagram pages for our next upcoming topic for the week ahead. So, yeah, where can we find you at, Jody?
Oh yeah, Stills Raising 4Ks, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I've got a next Monday. I'll be on Mega Mike's channel where he's doing like a tournament sort of deal, a bracket situation. Last time I was on Nightmare on Elm Street versus Friday the 13th, and we won. So now it's Nightmare on Elm Street versus Star Trek. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, but it'll be next Monday. So that'll be before our next show. But other than that, a group I host on Instagram, fixing to open up Mickey17 group by tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. And I've got some YouTube videos lined up, so I'll be dropping some YouTube videos soon. Lauren, what do you got?
So I'm analyzing horror with British spelling, so it's an S instead of a Z, analyzing horror. And I'm mostly on Instagram. I also do letterbox reviews and stuff like that for movies. I have a couple of collabs, and I have a Texas Frightmare convention that I'm going to be going to next weekend. So I've got that, and I'll be posting about that and stuff like that. But outside of that, just keeping on and hanging out with you guys.
Nice. John, how about yourself?
At YouTube, at Bewitch Collector, Instagram the same, and on TikTok the same. You can also find me on X too, but I'm not very active over there. But you can find me over there. That's where what I use to make my AI stuff. So, but yeah, that's about it.
Nice. Well, we're going to go out as the same way we went in so Lauren can see this amazing thing that John made. So if you saw it in the beginning, watch it again. If you didn't, watch this because this is fun. This makes me want a Cult of Collectors movie. So I think we're going to work on that next.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week.
See you guys later.
All right, team, flight's on time. Let's get going.
Yes, this is going to be so much fun.
I can't wait to see the movie sites. For sure. Let's move.
Look, the board. There's our gate.
Perfect.
Passport, carry-on case, custom stamp, one more chase. Coach check ticket in my hand, hidden shelf in Amsterdam, basement shop, no name on the door, region locked, I'm wanting more. Dusty rack in Tokyo, slick case shining, subtle glow, limited run, last one on the stand, I slide it out with a shaking hand. I got a license to collect from every country, every deck. Blu-rays, DVDs in my briefcase, steel books, 4Ks in a cold case. Around the world I track them down. Secret print runs quiet towns. I don't need gadgets, I don't need guns. I'm on a mission for the